Hello everyone, welcome. This is the announcement of the release of 1.19.60.22 for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This is a preview as usual. Now really quickly before we get in, 2 days ago, we have seen the release of 1.19.50 for Bedrock Edition. The video to that will be linked in the description for you guys to check out. It was a really cool release and a bunch of new features. Anyways, I'm starting off this release with another notice, just like the one we've seen last week, which is that this week's preview version will once again not be available for iOS, sadly. Once again, Mojang apologizes and says that they are working on the issue and hoping to get it resolved. Anyways, taking a look at this preview, we can start off with some changes to the experimental features. So bamboo planks and slabs can now be used in all recipes that take planks of any wood type. An issue with this was, for example, that you couldn't craft bookshelves with bamboo planks. Bamboo mosaic planks and slabs can be used as general wood plank in crafting recipes. They renamed the stripped block of bamboo to block of stripped bamboo. The block of bamboo and block of stripped bamboo are now correctly classified as woods in the creative inventory, and they've also updated some of the textures slightly as it was inconsistent with the lighting. For the camel, that now using a saddle on an adult camel now results in it being properly equipped, and dispensers can now equip saddles to tamed camels. As for the gameplay, we can see a few bug fixes there as well. So the player sound slider now correctly adjusts step and fall sounds for bamboo blocks, hanging signs, nether wood types, and chiseled bookshelves. The blocks sound slider now correctly adjusts sounds for chiseled bookshelves. They've lowered the sound volume for the Ender Dragon head when placed on a note block, and the jukebox slider now correctly adjusts the sound level for mob heads placed on top of note blocks. That was a feature which we saw in the release of 1.19.50. That was it for the experimental features. Now we're going on to the regular features and bug fixes. So for the gameplay, they have fixed an issue where players could fall out of moving blocks when pushed upwards. A player entering the nether will now trigger a night skip if all players left in the overworld are sleeping, which is really cool. I would love to see that implemented. That is pretty sick. They've fixed the bug where dropping an item and sleeping at the same time would cause the server to hang, and orbs spawned within the same block will merge and combine XP values until orb limit is reached. This is a bug fix that is only going to be available for realms because the issue was only actually there on realms. Next, they've also fixed an issue where text fields would not regain focus after being deselected, and they've also fixed an issue that prevented tripwire hooks from being valid when trading with a Fletcher villager. We've got one small fix to the mobile controls, and that is that they fixed a bug where a player couldn't interact with the host notifications in joystick and touch controls. Then we've got a few changes to the Vex as well. As you guys probably know, we've seen a new model for that appear. So they've fixed the Vex being incorrectly lit in dark surroundings. They've fixed the Vex texture disparity between Bedrock and Java. And Enderman skeletons and Wither skeletons now only spawn at light level 7 and below instead of 11 and below. Then we have one more change to the touch controls now that the inventory tab will now reset their hover state if the player uses the second input method. Next, we also have some parity changes, and if you don't know exactly what parity is making the game the same between Bedrock and Java, which is something the Minecraft devs are striving to do, is to create parity between the two different platforms and make them the same. Or largely the same at least, or as much as the same as possible. So, using a carpet on a tamed llama now results in it being equipped. Using horse armor on an unarmored tamed horse results in it being equipped. and the same counts for saddles on horses, donkeys, and mules. So dispensers can now equip carpets, chests, saddles to stuff like pigs, striders, donkeys, mules, and horses, as well as camels. And shears in a dispenser will now also shear snow golems and mushrooms. The wandering trader will no longer have a chance to offer duplicate seed traits, and they've fixed text-to-speech issues which could appear sometimes. And that's basically it. For the rest, we just have some technical updates. Not that much though, but you know, those probably most of you don't really care about that much, and I don't understand a large amount of them, and you guys, most of you at least, probably won't either. If those interest you a lot, then make sure to check out the changelog linked in the description. For the people who don't want to check out the technical updates, but still just want to check out the changelog and all the links to maybe the bug reports and stuff like that, you can feel free to do so as well with the link in the description. Anyways, for right now, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get notified when my next video covering the next preview or Minecraft update or a snapshot comes out. Anyways, for right now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.